Our universe is made out of atoms, and we've been told that an atom consists of a nucleus of protons and neutrons, and that this nucleus is surrounded by electrons. But is that really just it? Turns out there are even more subatomic particles than those three. For example, protons and neutrons are made up by quarks, a type of fermion. Scientists developed this standard model of elementary particles. This model is able to explain how everything in our universe is made up of basic building blocks called fundamental particles. Now let's take a quick look at the standard model. It divides particles into two main types: fermions, which are the building blocks of matter, and bosons, which are in charge of forces and interactions. Let's dive a little more into bosons. There are four fundamental forces in our universe. The gluon is in charge of strong force, photons are in charge of electromagnetic force, and CNW bosons are for weak force. But what about gravity? When we try to predict gravity particles called gravitons, the results are absurd. That's why some scientists think gravity is not created by a particle, but the ones that do create theories, just like the string theory. In the standard model, particles are described as dimensionless dots, with different masses and charges. In string theory, they are described as strings. These strings vibrate in different patterns, which give the particles their different characteristics. Now, it is possible to predict gravitons. But fermions can no longer be predicted. An impossible particle called tachyon is predicted, and for this theory to work, we would need 26 dimensions in our universe. But if we add some thingies called spinors to our string, we would be able to predict fermions, bosons, including the graviton. There is no tachyon, and only 10 dimensions would be needed. This is called superstring theory. Although there might be more invisible dimensions in our universe, it seems like none of these theories fit in perfectly. But uncertainty is actually a good thing. It leads us to research, investigate, and experiment more until we can find answers, and maybe one day understand our universe.